We are live.
Hey guys.
What's up, y'all? We are on an adventure.
We are on an adventure, and this is for parachute research. This isn't a MUFON investigation. Just want to make that clear. If I have any of my MUFON people out there listening, this is a private parachute research adventure.
That's right. We're going to go to the MUFON meeting today down in Nashville, in Nolensville, but we got a call, and we are on a Bigfoot adventure.
We really are on a Bigfoot adventure today, and the reason I decided to take this case today is in the last 5 months I have had 3 independent witnesses that do not know each other at all. They're credible witnesses. They've been describing the exact same phenomena happening on their property, and as you can see behind us, we're at an undisclosed location. The witness has made me promise not to tell where he is, so I'm going to honor that, which again, it just, you know, adds credibility. These people don't want to be known. They don't want their name to be known. They don't want anything, even their location, to be known.
We'll give you a hint, though. That is not the Mississippi River.
Yeah. So you can see that we're pretty out in the middle of nowhere here. We have the river behind us. We're still not right at the location. We came down early today. I wanted to study my Google Maps just to look at the location. In a lot of these paranormal events, there are certain common denominators that are always present. It seemed to be water, a big, large body of water to some degree, some rural areas. And I don't know, I'm really excited about this. We may come away with nothing, but we're planning on staying the whole afternoon. We're going to take some live video of the site. We're going to describe later, you know, what these witnesses have been experiencing. Mm-hmm. So we're pretty excited. I mean, again, 3 independent, credible witnesses within a certain range of each other describing the same phenomena is pretty rare.
And if we do have, we did this here because we don't know if we'll have internet down there or not, because we're going to be pretty far out in the woods. But if we do, we'll try to go live again. And, you know, probably obviously not going to be able to show Bigfoot on live Facebook, but we'll share what we have going on if we can, and if not, we'll have regular video later.
And let me speak about that a little bit. You know, I'm a scientist first and foremost, but we have to remember that if some of these creatures exist, they have, you know, just like a dog can hear sounds that we can't hear, you know, horses can see almost in, you know, total darkness. And, you know, again, these beings, if they exist, they've been in nature for a really long time. They're masters of camouflage, you know, that kind of thing. And even with our cameras, you know, like game cameras, those cameras do send out a beam of light that's not visible to humans to a certain degree, because that's how they take pictures, you know, in complete darkness. And it seems that these beings are aware of that. So what we're going to do is we're going to, like I said, take videos of the area. I'm going to map out just some common denominators, things that we're going to record. But when we start the actual investigation, we're going to shut the technology down for a while. You know, I know this sounds incredible, but it seems like that they really can pick up when you're trying to capture them and video them. So we're going to just see if we can have an experience with ourselves. And one of the most interesting things, I want to tell what happened in one of the witnesses. They were down on this river and they were fishing, and they heard what sounded like a rock being thrown into the water. And, you know, beavers can slap their tail really hard. And at first they thought, well, that's just a beaver. Well, then this boulder came flying off the cliff above them on the other side, which is, you know, what, 50 feet across this river, 60
Something
feet?
like that,
you know,
yeah.
It's
farther
a river.
Than a human could throw it.
Yeah, and farther than a person could throw it. You
and
know?
it didn't just fall.
It just didn't fall. It came sailing over and landed within, what, 4 to 10 feet of the witnesses. It really, and these guys are hunters. They carry weapons with them wherever they go. They're not easily frightened at all about anything. And both of them were pretty spooked out. And you know, you get a feeling about these things. So that was, you know, that's been described with multiple witnesses. So I don't know. I was pretty intrigued. So we're hopeful.
You know, I can see a little bit that some of y'all are sending messages, but since we started this, the sun has came up right in our face. So I don't even know if the camera's pointing at us or not, honestly. But
yeah, we can.
Thanks for the messages, and we'll check them out later. But we can't really see them right now.
Say, hey guys, we really appreciate you being there, and we'll try to answer everybody. Again, you know, I shout out to everyone. I get my best cases from these videos, believe it or not. You know, people call me, they talk to me. You can contact me. My email address is on Parashare Research. Please, if you have a story, you know, some kind of paranormal event, you know, my specialty is UFOs. But, you know, I told someone the other day, I was talking to Travis Walton, my friend, a lot of us that have been involved in this. I know, I love Travis. He's such a great guy. But anyway, this phenomena is kind of like a circle, if you can visualize it. And if you have UFOs at the top and Bigfoot and paranormal events and ghosts and things, all of them are on this circle. It doesn't seem to matter where you enter. If you study paranormal events, you end up with UFOs. If you study UFOs, you end up with Bigfoot. We don't know how all that's related, but I can tell you after 40 years of research, it is.
There are a lot of reports. If someone mentions seeing a UFO, they often see a big hairy creature nearby, whether they call it Bigfoot or not.
And what's so interesting, I've had 5 cases so far.
Are we on the camera?
Yeah, I've had 5 cases where people would report a UFO, and it's interesting and amusing to me, and just in a compassionate way, because the witnesses are already like, you know, they don't want to tell you they saw a UFO. They don't want anyone to think they're crazy. And so after they get to trust me a little bit, they'll go, well, you know, there was something else. And I'll go, well, what else? And they said, well, over in the woods, we saw this kind of dark, shaggy creature. And they won't say Bigfoot. You know, it's already incredible enough just to say they saw a UFO, but to say that they also saw a Bigfoot. So, you know, this is really intriguing. You know, people, again, after thousands of cases, you know, I told Dale, everybody can't be lying. It's ridiculous. People are scared. They're terrified. You know, it's not a joke to them. Some of the phenomena keeps repeating to isolated houses and homes. These people don't want that happening to them. They're not looking for that to happen to them. So I just want to stress that. This isn't a joke. This isn't just something that someone made up to have fun. These people would rather it not be happening to them. And like my good friend Deb Jordan, if she's on there, you know, with her experience, I'll never forget after, you know, the book came out with Bud Hopkins, Intruders. If you haven't read it, you should read that book. She went to the doctor and she actually said, you know, it's okay if you say I'm crazy because there's a pill for that. And that's a really poignant statement, because these people did not choose this to happen to them. They didn't go looking for this. They weren't studying this. And that's why it's a valid road of inquiry.
Yep. And last thing on the video, I just want the thing for me to stress is that I'm much taller than her. I'm crouched down to get in the same video with her, so don't think I'm this short. I'm much taller than she is. So that's the important thing. Keep that in mind as we move forward.
So thanks for tuning in, and we can't wait to get back to everybody, and just wish us luck. Hope we have a rock thrown at us tonight or something. That would be great.
And I hope I'm not blind from staring, because I can't even see the phone anymore.
I can see it a little bit.
Are we on the camera still?
Yeah, we're on the camera.
All right, guys. Okay. Peace. Talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.